Hello, welcome back to an all new video. This is my Batman Forever collection video. Some of you, I know a lot of you have been asking for this. Also, with today being the 31st anniversary of Batman Forever, today marks 31 years to the day since, Batman Forever was released. So why not so get a chance to show off what I have of Batman Forever. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've actually been wanting to do this kind of a collection video to celebrate 31 years of Batman Forever. This is, the film that has, got me into Batman. This is basically, like the movie that has surely but slowly has shaped my love for Batman. So let's go ahead and let's kind of show off my Batman Forever collection. So let's go ahead and get my Batman Forever collection. So we'll be right back. Alright, so we got my Batman Forever collection. So let's go ahead and get into the video. First, we have Batman Forever. This is the soundtrack album, one of my favorite soundtracks, and I think this is one of the best soundtracks out there. So here's Batman Forever. Like I said, not a whole lot. Got all the stuff there. Open it and take a look what's inside. Nothing much really. Got some artwork there. Then you got the disc. The disc does have artwork on it, so there it is. So here's Batman Forever, the motion picture soundtrack. One of my absolute favorite motion picture soundtracks out there. So here's Batman Forever, the soundtrack. Next, we got the VHS release. I remember this as a kid on VHS. I remember the first time that I saw this film, it was on VHS. So it is, like I said, one of my favorite movies as a kid. This is actually my favorite Batman movie, because like I said, it was the first ever live action Batman film that I ever saw as a kid. So here's Batman Forever on VHS. Here is the tape. Nothing much, like I said, it is a tape. So here's it on VHS. Like I said, nothing much. Batman Forever on VHS. Here we have it on DVD. Batman Forever on DVD. Open it, and then the actual disc is somewhere. It is actually put away somewhere. So here's the front. That's like what it looks like inside. But like I said, I do have the actual disc. It is put away somewhere. I am actually currently playing one of my the DVD discs that comes with the 4 film favorites. So I'm actually playing that for this video. So, but here it is on DVD. This is the Snapcase DVD release, the original DVD release. So basically this release was to coincide with the release of Batman and Robin. So here's the original release. for Batman Forever. Like I said, it's hard. It's so hard to believe that it is now 31 years. That it has been 31 years since the release of this iconic film. Um, Moving on, we have a figurine for Batman of Val Kilmer's Batman. He was truly my Batman. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. So here's Batman, a figurine of Val Kilmer's Batman from Batman Forever. So here's this Batman figurine. Last but not least, we have the Batmobile from Batman Forever, a really cool collectible set. This was originally released or sold at Target. So we have the Batmobile from Batman Forever, which also was released when they did this particular release. It came with this little figurine for Batman. So here's done it. So here is my Batman Forever collection. You got the Batmobile, Batman itself, the soundtrack, the VHS, and the original DVD release for Batman Forever. Happy 31st anniversary to Batman Forever, and of course we got our Val Kilmer's Batman. Like I said, let's talk a little bit about Batman Forever. I remember this film. I remember seeing this film on VHS as a kid when it came out back in 1995. Like I said, I was just a kid when this film was released. It was the first ever live action Batman movie that I ever saw. It's what really introduced me to Batman. It's what really got me into Batman as a kid. It also introduced me to Val Kilmer as well. So this was the first it's basically what, like I said, introduced me to Val Kilmer as an actor. Val Kilmer is my Batman. He is forever my Batman. It's still kind of hard to believe that it's been almost a year since losing Val Kilmer. Like I said, he was my Batman, and he is forevermore my Batman. So, but here's to Val Kilmer. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. Also to director Joel Schumacher as well. 31 years. Here's also to 31 years of Batman Forever. Like I said, there's a trend that I think started today to release the Schumacher cut, the Joel Schumacher cut of the film. Like I said, I'm kind of hoping we do get a chance to see that cut in that version of the film. It is a more 2-hour version, as a more I think the Schumacher cut, it is supposed to be a darker film. So we hopefully get a chance to see that version of the film. So, like I said, if you guys love Val Kilmer and you've seen this movie when you were a kid or back in the 90s, and you still love Val Kilmer and you still love Batman Forever, please go wherever you guys are. Like, you can make a video or whatever you guys, what kind of social media they have. But like I said, if you want to see the more darker version or the more 2-hour version of Batman Forever, you can go on whatever media site that you have. Just like I said, just go in and just hashtag release the Schumacher cut, or release the Schumacher cut. I think that's how it's supposed to go. I'm not sure. But like I said, I'm going to go on and say, please, Warner Bros., please, please release the Schumacher cut of Batman Forever. Please do it for Val Kilmer. Do it for Joel Schumacher. I would like to see that version. I would love to see that version released. So here's to for Val Kilmer and for Joel Schumacher. 31 years of Batman Forever. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this video. Please like, subscribe, and like I said, please let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts and opinions on Batman Forever. How old were you when you saw this film? What are your favorite moments or memories of this film? I have so many. It's so much to get into, but like I said, Val Kilmer is my Batman. He is forever my Batman. So rest in peace to Val Kilmer, and also rest in peace for Joel Schumacher as well. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that way I can see you guys back here next time. So you guys are notified when new videos drop. Also, please follow me on Instagram at CinematicTimeWithJ. If you guys heard of Circle Links or Ranks, it is a new social media app for movies and TV shows. If you guys can, follow me on Cinematic. Follow me on there at Cinematic Time with Jay or Cinematic Time with Jason. Just look me up on Circle Ranks. I am on there now finally. I think I like that much better than I do. Much better. I gotta say, it's much better than Letterboxd. But follow me on Circle Ranks at Cinematic Time with Jay or Cinematic Time with Jason. I am on there now, so you can follow me on there. I will be posting more like video, more rank, like what I rate and review on there as well. So follow me on there. Also follow my podcast on Spotify at Cinematic Time with Jason. I'm gonna try to get into a new episode or new season for the podcast. It's supposed to be starting. So follow me on there as well, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Take care, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you guys when I can. Take care. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great rest of your evening. And a great rest of the week, and I'll see you guys back here for a whole new video on Cinematic Time with Jason. Take care. Bye bye.